Welcome everyone, it's time for us to play Anno 1800 again, and boy have I been looking forward to this. I did a series of this a while ago, quite a while ago, and I enjoyed it a lot. It was basically baby's first step into the game. I did play it on advanced difficulty, that's true, but indeed I did not know a whole lot about the game. I only played the base game, and I still had a good time, but I did want more. I did want a lot more, and that's what we're doing in this series. So this is going to be sort of my penultimate series on Anno 1800. That means that this is going to be the final series that I do on this game. I'm not going to do any, like, I don't know, challenge runs or anything. It's not really what I want from this game. And to that extent, we are going to be playing on advanced difficulty again, because I've tried the higher difficulty and it just doesn't appeal to me as much. I mean, again, when I think about a game of Anno 1800, I don't think about min-maxing and being super efficient and generally having a bad time. I want to have a good time, damn it. Doesn't mean I want it to be like super simple, so I don't want to play on the easiest difficulty. It just means that those extra bits that makes it a little bit harder, yeah, I don't really care for that. So we're going to be playing on advanced difficulty, and we are going to make some changes, so it's going to be sort of a custom version of it. Not many changes, but some of them, and we're going to get to that in just a few moments. Now, one of the big things that are going to be different in this series is that I have a lot of DLCs, like so many. Not all of them, I have been picking and choosing, but I picked and chose quite a lot of them. So why don't we start by looking into that? We can see that over here, which is basically, yeah, I don't have the passage. Yeah. Okay, so I have most of them, that's true. I also, actually, yeah, I don't have the Anarchist, but now I do not remember exactly why I haven't picked up the Anarchist. There was something about it that I did not enjoy. But if we go into here, we can have a bit of a look. Now, the way that they've done this is that they put it into 4 seasons, and each season has 3 DLCs. You can buy the complete season for, obviously, a slightly reduced price, or you can buy them individually. So I've got, in Season 1, indeed, not the passage. The reason why I didn't want the passage, even though it is a brand new map, it's because it doesn't feel like it's that interesting. It's like airships, cool. There's fur and oil, cool. And then there's not much more. There is a story, obviously, which could be cool. But other than that, didn't really feel like it. We have Botanica, which is basically similar, I would assume, to like the museum, but instead you do a flower garden. That sounds awesome. One of the big things that I do like in Anno 1800 is, of course, building things, and boy, am I gonna have a lot of tools to do that in this series. It's gonna be great. Sunken Treasures is a brand new map with a large island. Continental island. Now, these are things that I haven't done, so it's going to be brand new for me in this series, which is going to be lovely. If we go to Season 2, we have Seat of Power. It's about building a lovely, what is it? A palace, which is kind of cool, like modular buildings and stuff like that, I think. Bright Harvest sort of makes farming a little bit more intriguing, I think. Again, these are things that I haven't really explored that much. And then we have Land of Lions. That is a brand new map, I think similar to the New World, but indeed sort of Africa style. So that's kind of cool. There's a local emperor, we can have a bit of fun with him, presumably. Going to Season 3, we have Docklands, making your harbor look really cool, and there are some stuff as well in here, apart from look. Like, all of these have gameplay mechanics. It's not just visuals. You have Tourist Season, which obviously is about tourism, making your city look good, etc. And then High Life, which is skyscrapers. So Season 3, no new map. Over in Season 4, we have Seeds of Change, which does a lot of stuff in the New World, which is kind of cool, because, you know, there's not a whole lot of stuff in the New World in the base game. I say not a whole lot of stuff, but like, not that much. We have Empire of the Skies, which is indeed airships. Sounds kind of cool. Post-service and stuff. Nice. And then New World Rising, which sort of ties into this, I suppose, which is that, most importantly, I think, we get a new resident tier. We only had, I believe, 2 tiers in the base game. Now we have 3. That's going to be kind of cool. I don't know if it's this one. It also says an expanded map. Tropical Paradise. Not 100% sure exactly how all of that works. I think it's in... Is it in this one? There's one of these, I believe you can get like, again, a modular building. It looks like this one, where you have like a hacienda that's modular, which is also kind of cool sounding. Now, what I don't have is indeed the anarchist. There was, again, something about this that I just didn't feel like I wanted. And then in the cosmetic packs, there are some new ones since I bought all these DLCs, and I do enjoy definitely the steampunk pack. I would like to get that. I feel that it's nothing I need to do immediately though, and the Eldritch pack also sounds kind of cool. So I might get those during the series, we shall see. I haven't decided. So there we go. That's basically the setting for the DLCs. Now let's meet our character that we're going to be playing with. Say hello to M. Fitzcarruthers. That's a lovely name. That is a random name. I haven't picked that. The previous series I did pick a proper name, but on this occasion, you know, we're just gonna go with one of the randoms. I kind of like this guy's look. He looks a bit elvish, doesn't he? With the pointy ears and stuff like that. He has his icon with an eye here, so I tried to sort of mimic that. Kind of nice. And yeah, as you can see, those are all of the DLCs. And I didn't say this, obviously, but we are playing on sandbox mode. There's not going to be a story here. Not that I don't like the story, but yeah, I don't necessarily like that. So we're going to click on advanced, but then we're going to go into custom. Now the big thing I'm going to change here, and in fact the only thing, is that I want my island sizes to be mainly large. Again, this comes down to me wanting to build the things. If I have smaller islands, I can't build as much. And considering that I have DLCs with more stuff to build, yeah, we're going to need the space, okay? Now, last series I also changed the world size to large. I'm not gonna do that. It became a bit too much. So with a smaller size you also get fewer islands, which I think is nice. Did I have 4 islands and my competitors had like, I don't know, 3 or 4 of themselves. It was just a bit too much. I'm gonna click this button a bunch of times. There we go. 7939 is apparently the seed. Hopefully it's a good one. Gonna keep everything else the same here. Now, as for characters, this is one of the big changes. So what we're gonna do is this. These 3, Bente, Princess, Queen, and Willie, they're the easy characters. Then we have George, Beryl, Arthur, and Carl Leonard. They are the medium characters. And then we have Alonso and Vicente and Margaret here. They are the hard characters. We're going to be playing with just the hard characters. So that is basically the most that I'm going to do to make the game a little bit harder. There are some things we can do as well. Nothing here, obviously. In here, for example, I think that all of this is fine. I do want building relocation, I'm okay with paying for it. Would like the trading repose to restock normal speed, because I don't want to sit and wait. That's not that fun. What we could do is we could make the city incidents hard. That's fine. Quest frequency, common, we can get down to normal. Since we're playing on the difficulty with medium, income, etc., etc., we're not going to rely as much on income from quests as you would on the higher difficulties. So we don't need that to be that frequent. Influence, you know, I could go low on influence too. That's fine. Skyscraper upkeep can go high there. Not a problem. But that's about it. Starting conditions, I want this to be exactly how it is. Victory conditions we're just gonna turn off. I don't really want that. I don't want the game to just end, basically. So as you can see, okay, we're a little bit... I think I'm higher up than I was on in the previous years. I must have been like down here or something. So we're a little bit higher on advanced, but we're not up to... I don't really remember what the higher difficulty is. Challenging or something, maybe. I don't know. So that is basically where we are, and this is where we start the game, and I'm looking forward so much to this. Expect this series to be a bit longer than the previous one. I'm not 100% sure how quickly I'm gonna try and play this. I'm most likely not gonna make a lot of cuts though, so because basically this is one of those games where there is stuff to do almost always, at least to some point. So, especially on this difficulty, by the way, because you do get the income to do that. So, what we're hoping for is an island with a good bonus resource as a starting point. I've been contemplating this a little bit. Do I restart if I don't get it? And I think I won't. I think I'm gonna stick with what we get. So we could get a problematic start, or we could, let's say problematic. It's I'm not gonna say it's a problematic start, but like less good, let's just say. Basically what we're looking for preferably would be furs, I believe. That's a good one to have, but we don't have to have it on the first island. We can have that on the second island as well. You know what? Enough talk. We're gonna get into the game, and we are gonna get this show on the road. And we begin. Right, where are we? Port at the Squint Zone. Lovely. What do we have? We have furs. Okay, that's very good. That is very, very good, and I'm gonna get to that later. Now, we need to find more islands. We can settle a second one immediately, and we will. The computer generally isn't as quick, but while he's going, we're gonna start building. And I have sort of a system of sorts, which will be explained later, I suppose. But for now, this is what we'll do. We're going to make sure that we get a handful of materials in the shape of wood, because that is going to be obviously super important later. And as I said, I have sort of a system to do this, at least for the main island. Is it a good system or a bad system? I don't know, but it's a system that sort of works. So we're going to do that. And then we're gonna look, you are there. So you can you can see the area of effect. You can build on this one without affecting the effectiveness, so to speak. So that's just a thing to keep in mind. Now, before we build anything else, let's just check this. What have you found? Potato and wheat, not bad. Let's go over here. This is one thing that I've learned, by the way. If you get the camera down, you can sort of see where there are islands, which can be quite useful, actually. So that's a good idea. Right, you don't have people. That is very, very reasonable. We shall drag a road out here, and here in the beginning, I'm gonna be a little bit boring when it comes to how I build. That'll change later, but for now, indeed, I'm gonna be a bit boring. And yeah, it's just gonna be fairly straight and, you know, straight and just very grid-like in the beginning. By the way, I need to check the island. Oh, this is nice. We have 2 clay deposits here. We have oil. Did we used to have... Yeah, we did have oil on the main island before. We have, what do we have? We have iron, zinc, and oil, and clay. No copper, though. Okay, we need to sort of think about copper, too. What do we have here? Ooh, okay, hops and red pepper. That could be interesting. But, oh no, it's a little bit of a tiny island. We don't want that. Let's go just go past that and then over to this island. Now, on this difficulty, the opponents generally do not settle islands quickly, even though they can. They sort of just go around, explore first, and then they settle. We will use that to our advantage. So we shall see. I mean, okay, this island has grape, which is nice. It's also a very big island. But, most importantly is actually hops and red pepper. We do need hops and red pepper. Now, can you please start working? I know that I don't have enough people. See, we're coming along now. New buildings have been unlocked. We now need the fishery. We shall build a fishery, or at least try to build one. We do need 2 full wood for that. So that's a-okay. You found this tiny island. Keep on going. We're gonna play on the regular speed for now. I think that's fine. So now you are working. You're getting your plantation in action, so to speak. Okay, no competitors yet. That is what you say, competitor, not opponent, competitors. So yeah, if you have this sort of setup, the good thing is that it will fit nicely with the trading posts. So everything is very nice and tidy indeed. Here we go, here's the island. Right. Potato, hops, red pepper. It's exactly what we want. Now, is it a good island? That's the question. It seems... Okay, there's a lot of mountains here, which is not optimal. It's not the biggest, but it's close to me, and... yeah, it's close to me, and it has what we need. So, yep, we're gonna have to go here. Now, granted, yeah, it doesn't have to be that big. I'm mainly going to use this for hops and red pepper. That's about it. And while that absolutely takes some space, it doesn't take too much space. So, okay, this is nice. We get a clear path over to our place as well. Do we have a... Yes, we do have a beach here, which is nice. You're going over there. While you go there, we can make sure to keep building up these. So I'm thinking I placed it here. I feel that I do want it here. So on this island we don't need the quadruple wood. We can have a small wood here. I do see that we have some zinc here. We might not need this island for zinc though. So that's absolutely fine. Now how close can I get this? It seems as if where we were was the closest. So, okay, let's tiny bit forward. There we go. Right, we're not going to do anything with this. We're not going to do anything with this right now. We are not in a hurry there. So now we're going to locate the important people. We are a village, which is lovely. What am I doing? I was not supposed to have... You're supposed to go there and then there. We're not supposed to do that. We're supposed to go here and click this button. Right, so now we sadly need a whole lot of other things that we don't have. So let's keep up with what is this? This is iron. Might want to build iron stuff over here. One thing that I'm gonna try to do in this playthrough is that when you start building these buildings, we're gonna get to that in just a few moments, you don't have to have them close by to each other. So like, if I do some sheep farms now, I don't have to have the framework knitters right next by to it. I might actually immediately avoid that. So why don't we click that one there? We shall do that, that, and that, and then we can have you guys over here. That's perfectly fine. Now you will need a small warehouse, so we'll have a small warehouse here. That's fine. You're gonna get a bit of wood. We are also gonna want the schnapps. Why don't we drag that down here, maybe? Yeah, that's fine. You can come over here, and that can sort of connect up to this, I suppose. Yeah, that's fine. Like so. Can still not build this one. We do need you to have a warehouse. But yeah, we're gonna be making so much wood, it's not gonna be a problem. What do we find here? Another tiny item, also with grape and fur. A lot of fur here. But I'm definitely looking at that island as my second island.
Ready for orders.
Or third island, sorry. Third island. If I can get it. If none of my competitors get it, that is. There we go, we can now get that going. And now we're gonna get schnapps. I swear I'm not trying to speed run this. I do not want that to be the feeling, okay? But I do want to be a little bit spiffy. Margaret Hunt is apparently close by to us here. So you have some grapes, cool. Good for you and all of that. So you're right here.
On our way.
Which is fine. You are teal. Yes, yes, ornaments, etc., etc. We're not going to be thinking about, you know, making our city look pretty to begin with here. That is not going to be the focus, obviously. And as I said, I'm just going to keep on doing grid stuff. It's a bit boring, but it's going to change later, so don't worry. Right. You need to be built 2. How much do you need? Only 2. And then obviously this is going to take, yeah, another 2. Let's just wait a bit for that to come in. And we're going to want to move towards workers as quickly as we can. We can't do it yet because we don't have the working clothes. So we're going to get those eventually. I realize already that I want to relocate this thing. I want to relocate it here next by this. There's no reason it's right next by to the living accommodations. Now, the thing is, you can actually...
have the
hello.
executive power of a nation.
Shente Silva is here. You can have these buildings like inside where the people live. That's absolutely fine. Some of them can be kind of cool to have there. But I tend to, you know, separate
Flagship at your service.
just as a thing that I normally do. Right, we have our first quest. Bitter winter will soon be upon us, and I have taken on draping us off from the cold. Bring me cloth, my dear, so that the final curtain may fall. Ooh, that's a bit of a tough one.
I hope you
You
find
want
it
29 tons of work clothes. Ugh, okay. Well, we can probably deal with that. We can probably deal with that. We're gonna deal with this first, however. We're gonna not... Shit out. That. Exactly how far do I want to go? Let's say we go about here-ish. So we're gonna come there and there. Same thing here. The schnapps need to be in range of this, but not more. So if I had a road coming out here, that's perfectly in line with that. And then we can have... We'll see about this road, if this road stays like that. So there we go. But you apparently want a bit more clothing, and I'm not going to make a surplus like this. I also realized... Damn it. It's already going very well. I'm already spending money on this. That probably was close enough that that was not an issue, though. Good. So I'm going to keep on doing this little square thing. That is going to be in line, I was about to say. That's going to be in range.
Enough of us.
So that might actually be okay. Right, I know that there's not enough of you. We're going to have to rectify that. We can start by doing a different one here. So this is one of the shapes. Hey, Sir Archibald, you're a very important person. This is one of the shapes that I will be working with. And then I'll have some other shapes too. I just realized I can do this. You know what? Get rid of that. Copy that. Whabam, whabam, whabam. And the reason why I want this is that when we get to the fancier buildings, they sort of connect each other with like corner pieces and everything. It looks really cool. And in the middle you can have various kinds of structures. We don't have access to them, so I can't really show you yet, because the only thing we have are like the tiny bits. But yes, that's kind of my point. We're not going to have just this shape, we're going to have some different shapes too. Don't want to do that. We're going to click these and upgrade them. Yes, I know that we need more people, it's fine. Right, we have Archibald
awaiting
there. We have something here too, right? Generally speaking, the sort of these characters, they exist over here. Yep, see? They generally, not always in the same location per se, but like close by. So the reason why we want this guy is that right now he only sells timber, but he's going to sell something important, which is steel, and steel is what we need in order to create the ports. So as soon as he gets to that, we're going to utilize him, and we're going to buy steel, because we can buy steel way earlier than we can produce it ourselves. So yes. But yeah, we're gonna want to go to. We're gonna want to go to the workers. Can do that.
Leans on me to detain.
That's the prisoner, or not prisoner, prison.
Flagship
Person.
awaiting instructions.
Not prisoner. Prison keep. I still don't know. I have found two of my opponents. That's true, or competitors. They still haven't settled a different island though, or a second island, as far as I know. So that's good. Right, we're gonna get to our second island in any time whatsoever. Okay, we found... Okay, it has niter, which is also important, but that's a bit of a weird one. So one thing that I'm gonna try in this playthrough is I'm gonna try to avoid the pirates if I can. If I don't meet the pirates, the game is a bit weird, because it doesn't actually trigger as a... them as a faction. which basically means that they don't attack you, which is kind of nice. We'll see if I can manage to do it. It's not perfect. It's not a perfect system. Right. Resident quest. My livestock cubs made fun of me when I told them we're up to summit. They all ran away. You're living the pencil and find them, please. Puzzle quest. Finding livestock. There's one. Is that it? Okay, well, thank you. That was easy. Good. Right. How are we doing on the clothing? In order to fulfill her... Oh, it's gonna be... Might need to actually build a third one, which isn't so much a problem. It's gonna cost a bit. Now, that looks like the pirates. So we're gonna stay well clear of that. We can go, as a matter of fact, over to this side over here. So we're gonna try to stay clear of them, if I can. We shall see if I can manage that. So, yeah. I have to keep track on this. Right now, it's obviously not moving much. And we are gonna want to do... Again, we don't need to do that. We can copy that one. But maybe I just should do that one. I do wonder if you don't have the framework knitters close by, does a warehouse suffice? I'm gonna say yes, but I don't know. That is a question I do not know about this game. We're gonna build you there. You are also in range. And then just have another one. Lovely. All three in different variations. Good. We have found another island unsettled. More niter. Okay. Still know which island I want though. We have some small islands. Why don't we just sort of tick them off? Okay, it was only one. Well, actually, you know what? That is sort of a... If I go like here, then we can get both of them. And then we have over here. Okay. Still only found two of my competitors. Interesting. Someone is hiding. Alright then, with all of that done, how are we doing this now? We should really be getting more of this. Also, yes, we should do another one of these, because bloody hell, people drink schnapps in this game, like you wouldn't believe it. So I'm gonna, no, we can't fill it out from there. Okay, fair enough. No. Fill that up. Fill that, and then we have a schnapps place here. Should be good. You just reach that. Good. Right. We can now get to workers.
A new milestone.
Lovely. And they're not going to get their sausages anytime soon. We need bricks first. How many do we need? 50, 25, and 25, because that's every 30 seconds. That's every minute. We need
Honest
2
work.
of those.
That's all we ask.
Okay, yep. That's fine. So we need 100 workers. So we're not really close to that just yet. You did not discover the pirates. Lovely. We can copy this entire thing. Bam. I have some other designs for blocks for the future, but again, right here in the beginning, we're just gonna do this. Right. And you are, yeah, you're still sort of reaching there. I think we can do, can I do one more of these, then have another set? Would that be, that should be enough, right? I think so. Maybe. We shall see. So how are we doing? No, you don't have anything missing. Okay, we're getting potential surplus. Alright then, well, we can upgrade more of these. Let's upgrade this entire block, I was about to say. We can't do that. That was a really tough first one to get though. Bloody hell. And this is just not increasing. I know that this one needs to be upgraded, but it needs bricks to do that, so yes. That's all fine. You know what? Why don't we wait for you to come
a little
along?
closer.
Oh, there's Alonso Graves. So I'm going to do sort of the similar thing here. I'm going to drag that up with a 2 space. The reason why I do 2 spaces is that in the future we're going to get 2, potentially at least. Well, we will. Train tracks. And if you have train tracks, you kind of want to have 2 of them going into... Oh, you see, you can't actually fit that in there. Well, that's a bit annoying. Okay, we don't need to destroy you. We don't... Did not need to destroy that. Oh, well. I did not need to destroy that. I could have done this and had this go up here instead. That's better, I think. So now you come... Still not good enough. Okay, bloody hell. That's fine. I still think this will work efficiently enough. If we do that, then... Thank you. There we go. Did not anticipate that. It's gonna be fine, though. Like so. Why did I build that tiny little bit there? I don't know. Like that, and like that, and there we go. So now you can start producing lovely, lovely wood. But yes, when we get to railways, we kind of want to have double lines or double tracks, because that basically just means that. Oh, hello! I just basically rented right into their harbor. Feels like we've located everything. So you're gonna now go all the way up here. This is you. Have started with steel. Good. And my competitors actually have not settled anything just yet, which is perfect. Right. Let's get some more of you guys. Like so. Good, good, good. We're gonna wait a little bit because we do want to have the timber, because I think that how much timber is this? 4, 8, and 8, 16, 20, 30 is what we basically need. And I suppose to start with this one. You know what?
A competitor raised a settlement.
Ah, no, they took that island. Okay. They did not get the good island. That's a bit of a shame. That is a bit of a shame. Bloody hell, the music is really... Music is pumping. Love it. So what I was thinking is... That... What am I doing? I do not know, but I know that this is what we're doing. So we're doing that, and then we're doing a warehouse here, so you can sort of just deal with that. You can come down like that. How are we doing on the clothing? It is going up. You know what? Yes, you're not going to go up to him just now. I know that it's probably you that's sort of blocking everything here, because you cannot deal with this fast enough. I really hope that you're not going here. Really hope that you're not going here, because you're supposed to take care of that. Possibly build this somewhere else. We should have a fire station just down here. Make sure that that is safe and sound. 29. We're actually doing a surplus now, so that's good. We are not doing a surplus of schnapps, though.
Raised a settlement.
Where did you go? You went here. Okay, fair enough. This island is still game, though. Okay, so that's where we can get our grapes. It's not a great island. That's niter. We don't need niter early on, so... I mean, we don't need grape early on either, but you know what I mean. 18, we can probably do this. I do want to keep an eye on you, though. 3, we are going to need 6, I think.
Now,
What did you need? Believe it or not, I used to have something of a wild streak. Once I even waged a castle against a fellow, and lost the rashes of youth. Better do the honorable thing and build it now, though, don't you think? Okay. Delivery quest.
Roger.
Oh, for the love of... You have bricks. Can I just buy the bricks and give it back to you? 29 tons of bricks now. That's not cool, man. Okay, lovely. Schnapps. Schnapps. We want even more schnapps. So this is what I'm thinking. We fill that out. Okay, well that's okay. You don't reach anywhere, though. You don't reach anywhere. But if we build one of these guys, you can go over here. That's fine. So you reach that one, that reach that one. See? Efficiency. Sort of. But yes, you're here. We are going to be able to get the 29 tons of clothes. That's lovely. We are just gonna whack this in. Kind of means that I think we can just pause one of those buildings, or rather one set of the buildings. Well, actually, I can pause the knitters, the framework knitters, but I can save the wool because we're going to be using wool for sales. Oh, what did you? Oh, no. Crap. Well, isn't that a shame? Now we only, let's say only, but like now we have, we can have access to niter and copper. This coal surely. Oh, I don't even have. Oh. Well, I need this item that I don't have coal. Didn't see that. Yeah, okay. We need to settle that island then. Gotcha.
Workforce shortage.
Oh, chill out. It's fine. There we go. You. Over to you.
On our way.
Do we really have a worker shortage? How so? Did I build something I shouldn't have built? I don't know. Oh. Okay, it's probably because I traded it away, right? Ah. Well, we have so much of it, so we should be fine to fill up the stocks again, right? Because that has a green arrow, so we should be fine. But that's a bit annoying. And none can be upgraded either. Lovely. Alright then. Yes. No other worker shortage. It's fine. It's fine. We shouldn't expand too much. Bloody hell, we really do need this island though. Do you have... The reason why I say we need 6 is that you should have... No, you don't have... Oh, crap. On a cracker. I just forgot that you stole away the steel. I forgot about that. It's been a little while since I played the game efficiently. This sounds like we have a fire. Do we have a fire? No, we don't have a fire. Good. Are you complaining still? No, you're not complaining anymore. Good. Good.
Hoping to enlighten me.
Wise
beyond your...
So there we go. She's happy about that. How are you feeling? 6. Okay, you know what? You're gonna get to 8 before we get there, so it should be fine. Right. Now we can pause this one.
Time for
there we go. We can pause that one. So we should be absolutely fine here. Even with 2 for now, and then we, have 1. But yeah, we're gonna make sales, so it's actually fine that we produce a bit of extra wool. Okay, well, you know what? If you're going to be fussy... Oh, right. Forgot about the fact that you're not producing anything, because you don't have any people living here. Oops. That is entirely my bad. That is fine. It does not affect that. So we're going to do the same thing here. Why don't we do it a little bit differently? And we do it like this. We do it like this. And then we have... you over there. Right, so now you can start working on that. Why did I not do that properly? There we go. And you can also have fishery immediately. Right. Are we all happy and peachy? Can you please just get to 100%? Thank you. For the love of God. I also don't know... Who is it that needs... Wait...
We've only a skeletal work gang.
Where's the final one?
When do we start again?
Right. Didn't I have 100? No, I only have 90. 6.
It's alright, this, isn't
it?
It's
because of the clothing. Right. Because of the clothing, we sort of got screwed over there. Gotcha. Well, the clothing is making its job, or doing its job. We upgrade that one. I would love to upgrade this one to begin with. I mean, I can upgrade something else and just move it, but you know what, screw it. There we go, we need the map bar. Lovely. Right. Now this is important. You have your 8.
Attention, the Admiral.
So we should be able to get our... I don't like that we have this one, and that one. It would have been so nice to have either of, you know, the ones around here. So we're gonna get those 7, and then I believe, you know what, we're just gonna get all of it. There we go, as much as you can get. There we go.
You
Get
are a
that.
credit to the Empire.
Absolutely. Right. I think we choose this one. It's kind of in the back. That's weird. Go over here. Because yes, on this island we get nitro. We could get more hops here. And wait, no, I can't go for that one. I need to take this one. That's true. I need to take this one because of the copper as well. All right then. That's the best then. Go here. Yes, copper and coal here. Bloody hell, that I don't have coal is gonna be... It's not the biggest issue. You can get coal via charcoal, but still. It's a bit of a faff, if nothing else. Right. You're all happy as a clan. 12 bricks. We should actually be able to do this, but it's like I don't want to. Because, man, I need it for myself, okay? Jesus. But since we don't have more workers, they're just missing this. They are not missing anything else. So for now, it's fine. So... yeah, we're gonna settle that island. I don't see anyone else gunning for it. So, okay. Why don't we go back down here? We're lacking a few people. Oh, you are lacking a road. That could be one reason for that. So how am I thinking of... Right. I had to just visualize that. I just did not understand what the hell I was doing here. But no, it's fine. So we can absolutely do this and have like a future road. I mean, on this island, now that I think about it, it's not like we're gonna have... It's not like we're gonna have a railroad on this island, is it? Now that I think about it, because... Oh, you have the... You're right, the steel beams are here. Right, it's not even on the first island, that's true.
Simply go to press.
Okay, what do we get? We get happiness, we get the riot chance, then happiness. That sounds like a good one. Yes, it's reflecting the truth because it was a good truth. It was the right truth. So, right. This guy coming around here for our third island, which is going to be the island, our only other island, because while I could settle this island, I don't think I want to. I don't need it specifically. We do need this one though, so this is a good place. Ta-da! Oh, you're a bit annoyed at that. That's fine. And yes, we're gonna leave that one. Okay, you know what? I'm a bit happier about this one, because now I have these 3 islands. That is better. Right. You come back home. We are filling up on wood. Now, I am gonna do this. I'm gonna... Am I though? I feel like I should open up for others. Oh, but that's even more. I would like to do that one. Having even more workers is going to be a bit of an issue. What we could just do, simply put, is to do more of the lovely regular people. So you're going to come in there, and then we're going to do what I just said before. I'm going to have this one here, and that one here. That should be fine, right? Yeah, looks absolutely perfect. So we can just spend our hard-earned wood on this. So now it's going to look a little bit off-center. Not off-center, but you know what I mean. Which is fine. Absolutely fine. So that's a whole lot more of the old farmers. We are going to do another fissure because we are definitely going to need it very soon. So that's okay. Oh, I literally did not have the timber for that. In just a few seconds we will. There we go, lovely. And you know what? We're just gonna
Start
turn this
again.
on again. And we should have a slight surplus of wool. Okay. Wow, 9. Now, as for these guys, we could fill this space out. That's true. It's nice to have a surplus of schnapps as well. We can actually already start looking at this. Am I making enough surplus of anything? We can set up this. We can sell at like 65, I suppose. Minimum stock should also be 65. We shouldn't go lower than 65. And we can sort of do the same here. 65 and 65. And yes, schnapps as well. Don't go lower than 65. So at least for those, that's a good start. It pains me to have to do this, but okay, you know what? Let's go there. Just buy the damn thing of him. I have the money. It's fine. This is a bit stupid. It's not how you're supposed to do it. You're not supposed to buy it from them and then do it that way. Before we forget, have a fire station there too. But that means that I can upgrade this one. Good. Because we need it. Bloody hell, you are underperforming quite heavily. We're gonna need to do that, even though we should really be doing this. So, let's plan this out. Why don't we? We can have that over here for now. There's some zinc here, but zinc is far away. So why don't we simply do something like that? We can prepare with A. No, we don't need to do that right now. We build these out first, I think. Before we do more people. So these are a 1-to-1 ratio. And you are supposed to be like this, I believe. If I am not incorrect. Yes, to get it to be beautiful and square. And then again, this guy does not actually have to be there. You can be sort of over here almost. Does that matter? You know what? No, screw it on this occasion. You can just be here. So that is now going to be waiting for 5 bricks, which we have in just a few moments. Did that take bricks? No, that did not take bricks. Right. So we'll do not a farm residence. We'll do a warehouse here. You should be able to be built in just a few moments. And we are actually looking okay on... Well, it's not going to be okay once I build this, I think. Because that's 50. So you know what? I can immediately just upgrade these. And of course, we reach new milestones. We need bread. It's how it always goes in this game. Can we just... Okay, now we have the bricks, but now we don't have the lumber. Or timber. Isn't that perfect? You have not arrived. What do you want to do? When a mighty stag falls, who for many years have been warden of this forest, it cannot be more than 5 minutes before some resourceful insect wanders by and realizing what rich meat lines the carcass, plunges in his proboscis. If I only read that, I would have no idea what the hell you would want me to do. But apparently I can get an 18-pounder long gun, a pickup quest.
It's on your
head. Just a bit of flotsam. That's a very nice thing to give to your competitor. I just want to say. 29 ton of bricks. We are gonna spend this. It's not optimal, obviously. Oh, no. God damn it. There we go. 1,400. Just buy it off of them and then deliver it here. I mean, I'm gonna make a surplus. That's the fun one. So I paid 8,800 and I got 4,500 and a fire safety poster for maintenance cost up but chance of fire down. Lovely. Right, let's get over to here. And we are gonna be safe from the, you know what, go here and then there. Don't provoke piracy if we can avoid it. It'll be very interesting to see if I can do that. Now we need to lay out some. Let's just grab this road and we'll go out to sort of like here-ish. And now we're gonna start with this. We can do a whole bunch of these. We need Oh, was it 1 minute, 30 second, 1 minute? Yes. So we need 2 of those, 1 of those, 2 of those. So we're gonna start with this. Did I do that the right way? I think I did. No, I did not. So we need to grab it, we need to switch it, and now, aha! So we're gonna start by doing 2 of these, like so, and we got 1 flour mill. You know what, we can have the flour mill over here by the lovely people, like so. And then baker, oh right, we could have some bakers right inside the middle. That would be kind of cool. So you know what, why don't we do like 1 bakery sort of here-ish, and then we can just move, let's say, you 2. You can come over here, and we'll do another bakery in here. There we go. So yes, here's the thing. Your farmers would like some flour to improve their recipes. As your city grows, your residents will develop lifestyle needs. These are entirely optional, but fulfilling them unlocks unique bonuses. Select a resident to find out more. This is something I missed in my previous series. So if you click a thing, and you have this button down here. So regular farmers actually want a lot of stuff just to be sort of make things better. Well, these are blocked because we don't have access to stuff yet, but flour we can do. So we should, because the bonus for having that unlocked is number 1, 1 extra farmer per residence, and also 1 extra coin per residence. I already have quite a lot of farmers, so we're making a negative right now. It would be quite nice. Now, yes, I just forgot about that thing. A small warehouse. How far away?
Peddlers say there's nowhere to take it.
I know. That's true. Well, okay, you know what? It wasn't necessarily a bad idea to place you there. It just was a bit right now. Okay, I'm gonna increase my cost right now up to 110 just to make this work. Oops. We need 5 bricks for you.
We lack the requisite material.
You are just in range of that though, so that's good. Yes, you're just in range. Okay, are we there yet? Yes, we are. Pick up. Don't trigger any pirates. There we go. Come down here and over here. And we should be good. Perfect. Right. We can now do this one. Perfect. Now the thing is, in order to do flour, we do need more bricks. So that's fine. That's 25 bricks. We do want to do that one. We also want to do this one. So we're going to do some of that. And this one I tend to want to have down by the docks, and we will. So we're going to drag this door. This door can actually come like that. And you can be there. So for you, we are going to want 1 more of these, which is fine. We can do that. And you should be in range. Yes. No. Okay, you're not in range. You are in range for those, though, so that might be okay. Potentially it's okay. We shall see. If you complain, and we'll fix that. The slaughterhouse needs to be built. I totally forgot about the slaughterhouse. We do need more workers as well. I think we can do that. Yes. To do those, we have enough for now. We are going to want to do this one quite soon as well, however. That's another 100. Then we are going to get to steel, and that is so much. so very much. And this is one of the reasons why I don't like the higher difficulty settings, because when I was playing around, I saw... Basically, you can see, it's kind of the same here. You see this. This is how many houses they have for workers. Look at this.
Are you tempted to
Brick
plant?
factory.
I'm tempted
That's
to
7 brick factories. They have steelworks, 2 steelworks, 2 furnaces, charcoal kilns, more furnaces. I don't know if it's 1,000 workers for that, but let me tell you what, that's not enough. Like, not nearly enough. So I don't understand exactly why the game does this. And then you have, obviously, bakers and clay pits and stuff like that over here. I do enjoy how the AI builds her. That I will say. I don't build nearly as pretty as they do. Right. Right. Yeah, we do need to do this quite soon, I think. Now, what are you? You are going to complain about the church. So as soon as I do this one, bloody hell, just work faster, please. Please work faster.
It's always better.
Okay, here we go. Whabam. 18-pounder long gun. And that is something that I have now. So damage per shot and accuracy up. Thank you for giving me that. You idiot. Let's go back home for now. No, you have a mission. Hello. We're gonna try to do mission as much as possible because it's just the money. The funny thing is they call it mercy to release them. The poor snitch, free to venture into the big wide world again, is blissfully unaware of the snakes that lie in wait in the grass. Escort quest. Well, isn't it lovely that I just got a... Oh, you're not gonna... no, that one. I really hope that you're not going over to the pirates, though. As if you do, I don't want to do it. But yeah, as I said, we do want to do missions as much as possible because it's basically free money, or very often, for just running around the map, which is very nice. Yeah, let's do you too. Do that one too. How are we doing? We are 280, right. But 70 more is needed to operate that. We're not really there yet, are we? Now, how's everyone feeling? I think everyone's feeling fine. How are we doing on things? Still green arrows. I like the green arrows. Good. You need 10. But now we just need this because we are struggling a bit here. We have the wood for this. You know what, why don't we just do... You know what, you should be able to field that, shouldn't you? You should be able to do that. And we can upgrade you too, obviously. That should be fine. Right, you know what? How far away am I from this one? I'm thinking, do we do this and then end the episode? I think we can do this before we end the episode, yes. Alright then, back to this island. Because what are you thinking? You want those. Are you all feeling fine?
You reached a new milestone.
Oh, why did you not... Okay, that was weird. You didn't have access to everything. That was odd. Now, we don't need to do you down there. You can come sort of up here.
Patience is the most
Okay. Ooh, collection
underestimated.
quest.
I shall be waiting.
Okay, more flotsam. Sometimes they just give you missions, and I love it. It's very kind of them. Okay, silos, key to animal husbandry. Agribusiness to take the spotlight. Animal farms all around the world class silos as an essential. Using smart distribution systems, fathers stocked and easily fed to livestock, turning grazing into a faster process. We can't wait to see what M. Fitzcarruthers farms can achieve with the help of silos. So this is part of the farming thingamabob. So we're gonna get to that, don't worry. A small warehouse here seems like a good idea, and then we can have the framework knitters. Yeah, we can have them. You know what? We can have one over here. That's fine. I mean, obviously, this item is going to be kept down to a minimum, exactly the minimum that it needs, basically. But we are. Do we have... Yes, we actually have potatoes here, so you can make your own schnapps. That's very nice. Okay, there's just a... That's the flotsam thing. Are we even close? Yeah, we're sort of close. There's also a home mission somewhere. There we go. Resident quest. Those giblets, Skipper, are you a meeting to drink the second I look away? My comrades need to hear me my proposal. Lend me your authority to gather them up, Gov. Okay, don't know what I get. Okay, so what do you say? What is it that... Where can they be? The workers are likely to be having a blast at one of your pubs. Well, I do have two, so...
Needless to say,
is it this pub? It is this pub. Let's begin the escort quest, and you give me a wrought iron smith. Productivity up. That's kind of damn nice. Now, which direction? Okay. So far, so good, I suppose. You are going not a bad way. And I have experiences in the past of escort quests in the beginning, which is that it's generally not a big problem. That is to say that there aren't really that many enemies, etc. Now that's interesting. Am I? Yes, yes, of course I am. I am up to all this. Lovely. You can be built, so we need to start working on that. Okay, but now we're making more bricks, so that's good. Right. You need soap now. In order to get soap, we need steel. Now we could just buy some steel. What is this? 1, 1, 3. So we need 2 of those to do one of those. So that would be 12 steel. Do you have 12 steel? Because you do. You can just go buy them. Now, okay. You have taken a bit of a beating. Sadly, nothing for me to pick up. It's a bit of a shame. Alright, so we did have someone attacking us. Interesting. Now, how far do you need to go? Because we're actually going past the Flotsam, which is nice. So yeah, it's very nice that they gave, rather that my opponent gave me this one. Accuracy up and damage up is very nice. Well, we're going the right way. We're not going to the pirates. We're just gonna nip by this one. We're also gonna get the Siler, don't worry. I'm avoiding, I was about to say, I'm ignoring my settlements right now, but it's fine.
Flagship commencing escort.
So there you go, you can now go back from there. And then we can go back home, deliver the thing. Right. I think I had a good idea there with the pigs. So the pigs are all up here, which I think should keep being the thing. And have a road coming over of you. You can have some beautification done right next by to you. So we need 2 more of this. Bloody hell. It's gonna require so much. But it's fine. And I just realized what we can do. You can also have a silo, right? It did say pig farm. That's fine. Okay, you know what? Fine. Let's just build... Can I even build it? No, it needs 10. That's okay. Yeah, I forgot that you can do this. Works for these two. Don't be wasting time. And then it was 2 of these, and we can have those come down here. And then 1 of these, which can be right at the corner here. So we're gonna want 12. We're gonna want 12. Are you... I really hope that you're not supposed to go all the way to the bloody edge of the map. Because I don't want to do that. Alright, fine. We're gonna end the episode with that. It's okay. So we're starting off with a fairly decently sized episode here. Which is fine. How are we doing on your stuff? Green arrows everywhere. Love it. You say full output storage. It is because you do not have access to this then. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna move you, and we're gonna move you here. There we go. So that should actually be better for like everyone. Right. Man, are you really going to the far end of the bloody map? Jesus. Okay. Archibald is trading with me. That's lovely. We are losing money though. We need to get on this. A lot of it is actually related to happiness. And since you are not happy right now, you are not paying me as much as you could. So we should indeed think about getting the church. I know it cost 50. We're gonna deal with that. But we're gonna get some money from this, which is lovely. But yeah, you really did want to go all the way to the end of the map. Lovely. Okay, well, you can do that. Because we're done. So we had basically just one fight, I presume. Right, we're gonna dump this, by the way. Try to remember that. Okay. Are we done? Are we done? Goodbye. Goodbye.
Justice
Thank you.
served.
9,000
Attention
for
for the
that,
Admiral.
which is lovely. And then we come back home for the last bit. So now we're up to 29,000 again. Perfect. Right. At the beginning of the next episode, I'm gonna have to remember that we do need a steel. Can't do without it. So that's gonna be a thing. Now, I think that it is the workers that are the problem here. So, a church. I think that I'm gonna start like building up here, so we can probably... Yeah, we can have it here, which means that we can move you to here, you to here, and then you to here. Like so. I did want to build a road. Thank you very much. Like so. Build a church. Yeah, that's fine. You can have some trees behind you, and we should be able to build it. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to build this. 25, it wasn't 20. Oh well. Oh well. I think we're doing fine. I mean, I have a third island that I haven't done anything with. How are you guys feeling? You are not too happy with life because of a lot of stuff. That's true. You can have one of those. That's easily done. And we can make sure that you get this. Yeah, we can just start you off over here. No, I didn't want to build from there. I want to build from, let's say, here. Like so. Shit, crap. No, no. Oh, are you done? All right, you could have a square with you as well. That's true. And then you can be here. X. So now we can start doing that. And as soon as you come in, we are gonna round the episode off with a healthy negative here, which is not optimal, but we can keep doing some missions at least, hopefully. We do need to keep track of these, by the way, because sometimes it's a little bit difficult to see if they want, or if they have a mission, because the star is basically hidden. So we build that, and now, well, that costs a bit more. These guys are now going to be happier, and hopefully, maybe pay me more. I don't know, but they're lacking soap still, so we are going to get on that in the next episode, as I said. We're just waiting for you to come back. This should all be lovely. I love this game. And we're going to be here for quite some time, which I am extremely happy about. So there you go, Margaret. Lovely, 4,000, a bit of happiness with you. Now, why don't we check this out? Because we're actually at peace right now, and not bad standing either, which is quite lovely. I would assume that you are not super happy about, you know, being flattered medium high, it says, but I have bad experiences with this, and it sort of almost works out to my negative. We can actually see that. Are you kidding? How do I have a stronger military? That's weird. That can't be right, but apparently it is. Alright then, we are gonna move the time down. I don't want to pause. This is what I don't like about this game, by the way. You can pause the game, but you can't do anything. Like, you can move the camera, that's true, but still. I would love to be able to do stuff. Can't do anything. Alright, so we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna do this. And say that, yes, good start, I think. Good start. Solid start. 3 islands. I have the most islands, and even if anyone else takes islands, they are gonna have tiny, tiny islands. I haven't met the pirates, so we're not gonna be in any issues with those, at least for now, but we'll see about that. So we basically just need to keep on expanding and try to keep the balance at check, because right now it's a bit iffy. Over here, we're actually, okay, you know what, before we leave, why don't we basically set up another one of these. because you're not working properly here. And then obviously this island doesn't do anything just yet. We're gonna get to this one. So yeah, I think we're doing quite alright, and looking forward to keep on playing this. I think we have a good start, so hopefully we are gonna get to the new world pretty soon. We are gonna need to start doing sailing shipyard, but that's far away. That's very far away. Well, I say very far away, not that far away. Anyway, more of this is gonna come in the next episode. For now though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.